Let us continue with next one. That is question number 29. So in the reaction, so they have mentioned two different reactions. That is S plus of 3 by 2 O2 that gives rise to SO3 plus of 2x kilojoule per mole is one equation, and the other equation is SO2 plus of half O2 that gives rise to SO3 plus of y kilojoules. The heat of formation of SO2 is, so they are asking that SO2 has to be formed. I consider this as equation 1, equation 2. Hence, the formation of SO2 can be written as S plus O2 gives rise to SO2. I consider this as Q kilojoules and I call this as equation number 3. So here I can tell that equation 3 can be obtained by subtracting. Equation 3 can be obtained by subtracting equation 2. Equation 3 can be obtained by subtracting equation 2 from equation 1. So when I subtract equation 2 from equation 1, means it is nothing but what? In a simplest way I can tell that equation 1 minus equation 2. So when I go with equation 1 minus equation 2, I can write it as what? Q is equal to 2x minus of y kilojoules. So that here they are asking what? Enthalpy of formation. That is delta HF. Enthalpy of formation is given with what? Minus Q. Minus Q is equal to minus of 2x minus y. So because for the formation energy is always liberated, that is delta HF is minus Q. So minus of the value of Q is what? 2x minus y. So this 2x minus y is obtained by subtracting the equation 1 minus 2. So when 1 minus 2 is done, I will get S plus of O2, because 3 by 2 O2 minus 1 by 2 O2 is O2. Okay. So here what is left out? S plus of O2. So here I want to get what? SO2. So minus sign, when it comes out towards this end, it will be SO2. This SO3 get cancelled. So it is left out with what? 2x minus y. 2x minus y. So the actual equation will be what? Y, because minus of 2x plus y, I have written it as y minus of 2x. So therefore delta H of formation of SO2 should be y minus of 2x. But when I go through with the option, here there is no option related to y minus of 2x. Hence the answer is none of the above. There is no option that has been given for this particular question. Next one, question number 30. If the bond energies of hydrogen, bromine and HBr are 433, 192 and 364 kilojoule per mole respectively, then delta H naught for the reaction. So they have given a chemical reaction, that is H2 in gaseous phase plus of Br2 in gaseous phase, that will give rise to 2 times of HBr, which is again in gaseous phase. So what they are asking? Delta H naught for the reaction they are asking. So delta H naught for the reaction can be calculated as the bond energy of the reactants minus bond energy of the products. So bond energy of the reactant is what? Energy of hydrogen plus of energy with reference to bromine minus of 2 times of energy with reference to what? HBr. So when I substitute the values, it is 433 plus of 192 of bromine minus of 2 times of 364 kilojoules. So hence when we simplify this, the overall answer comes out to be minus of 103 kilojoules, and this minus of 103 kilojoules is given by the option D. Next one, question number 31. So when we go with question number 31, the correct statement regarding the entropy is at absolute zero temperature, entropy of a perfectly crystalline solid is zero. Hence, the first statement itself is true. That is option A. Next one, question number 32. A reaction has both delta H and delta S as negative. The rate of a reaction cannot be predicted for change in the temperature. No, this is wrong. Increases with increase in temperature. No. Increases with decrease in temperature. Yes, option C is true. So here, because according to the equation delta G is equal to delta H, according to the equation delta G is equal to delta H minus of T into delta S, they have said that delta H is negative and delta S is also negative. So the rate of a reaction tells that as the reaction, as the both delta H and delta S is negative, the rate of a reaction increases when the temperature factor goes on decreases. Hence the correct option is what? C. Last question, that is question number 33. The reaction in which, so they have given that delta H should be greater than delta U is, the reaction in which delta H is greater than delta U is. So here we know that delta H is equal to delta U plus of delta Ng into RT. So when we consider the reaction here, that is formation of decomposition of calcium carbonate, for the reaction decomposition of calcium carbonate into calcium oxide along with carbon dioxide tells that delta Ng, because solids cannot be considered, gaseous is only one, that is Ng will be number of moles of a gas is equal to 1. So in this case, when number of moles of a gas is equal to 1, delta H is equal to delta U plus of RT. So obviously delta H should be greater than delta U according to the given condition. But when I take the first reaction, so delta Ng will be negative for the first reaction, which cannot be considered. Hence the correct option for the given question is what? Option B. Thank you.